right, gentlemen, but the internet has been in active turmoil debating this 100 gorillas versus, 100 men versus one gorilla.
This shit got me tight.
Where do we stand here?
I think it's just too easy. I think it's just too easy. Like
I love when something like starts off on Twitter and it becomes this whole debate. Like I love when that happens. But let's start it off. Brian, 100 men versus one gorilla. Let's lay out some stipulations here.
Okay, what are the rules?
The rules is...
Can weapons be used? Let's start off with
weapons.
that. Ooh, yeah.
Straight hands.
Yeah.
The gorilla, to make it fair, we'll make it a lowland gorilla. What's that? Is it called a low grassland?
Strongest gorilla.
So we looked up online to try to see if we should base this off of
a silverback
gorilla, or the strongest species, according to Google, is the western gorilla species called the western lowland gorillas. So that's what we're basing this off of.
All right, so read the stats, read his IVs, read his level,
All right, so their strength level. All right, so while the western lowland gorillas are slightly smaller than the eastern gorillas, they still possess immense strength. A mature male can lift over 1,763 pounds of a dead weight, is the stats we're looking at in terms of raw strength numbers.
How much they tell me how much they weigh, how big they are.
Height, weight.
Yeah, height. They probably little because they,
Nah, bro, but you need a wingspan.
Oh, wingspan.
Yeah, you got a wingspan too. Give me the stats, Brian. I need it.
The motherfucker's gonna bite you too.
All right,
I need that.
Yeah. Wait, what?
A male can weigh up to 450 pounds, standing at around between 5.5 and 6 feet tall. Okay. Right off the bat, these are the largest primates, with males being so significantly larger and stronger than a human. These gorillas have higher percentage of fast twitch muscle fibers, which contribute to their incredible strength and power. Their bite force. Gorillas have a much stronger bite force than human, capable of breaking and opening a coconut with their teeth.
That's fine.
Listen, it's a motherfucker hammer.
So no
machete, coño.
Straight 100 people. Straight
100 men. Straight hands.
Brian, you said the gorilla is gonna beat 100 men. Give me your reasoning on why you think that is. Because me and Melly on the same boat.
So,
what do you think?
Simple reason.
No, I know. 100 men just going straight at the gorilla. Come on, they beating his ass.
First of all,
come on now.
Gorillas spend their entire time in the wild.
You telling me 6 people just grabbing his freaking head just like this and just ripping that shit off? You don't think that shit happening?
No,
bro.
No.
say 10 people. Say 10 people hold him down.
Right.
Each leg. 10 people each leg. Not valid.
You're not holding.
Not even. Okay, so 20 a leg. Boom.
Bro,
20 leg. Boom.
Like
boom.
You a gorilla.
How you grabbing this nigga?
You a gorilla grazing in the fucking sun, basking around. You see 100 people running towards you.
Come on now.
Even the gorilla knows he's gonna get his ass.
That's what I'm saying.
First of all, this is the assumption that this is a fisticuff straight to the depths. Let's pretend that they're already in a ring, right?
I'm saying, yeah.
The gorilla is not gonna run. These are natural defenders. Like, they literally fight for a living. This is their entire lifestyle.
Brian, if you see 100 people running towards you with a fist up in the air, your ass is not gonna be like, if I was a gorilla, I'll fight these niggas. Cause the gorilla is dipping too.
Bro, you're bugging.
You think
just muscle. Have you ever seen, like, just a chimpanzee? Have you ever seen a chimpanzee, like, shaved down?
Yeah, they strong.
They are brolic little fucking monsters.
Bro, but we talking about 100 people, bro. We talking about 100 men, bro. 100 men running to a gorilla just at once.
You guys are not,
bro,
you guys
20,
are not beating a gorilla. I don't care how you try to, with your bare,
kill 100 people.
Yes, with your bare hands, you are not having.
This nigga thing is King Kong. Nigga, it's not King Kong. It's a regular ass gorilla. Nigga, a gorilla probably look like. Nah, chill. But a gorilla probably like the size of that projector right there. Boom. Okay. Right? Or let's say like
it's gonna be bigger than that. So you're thinking
No way, it's
between
taller than that?
5.5 and 6 feet tall. That's what we're talking. 5'5" and 6 feet.
Bro, 6 feet is me.
Exactly.
That
What?
nigga's not 6 feet tall.
I am 6 feet.
He's about 6 foot, bro. Because I'm about 6 foot. Or I am 6 foot.
Okay, allegedly.
So,
I hate the niggas that's 5'4" talking
nigga,
about.
free.
That's fucking crazy.
So 6 foot versus 100 people. Bro, if you get 100 people trying to punch you in the
Imagine
face,
100 people versus McNasty.
But you have to remember, they're also wide and
Wait,
they're
what?
400 pounds
400
of
pounds.
straight muscle,
So-
lean
Oh, you know how much-
muscle.
But you know how much 100 people is?
Calculate how much 100 people, like average men,
What am I looking up? What am I looking up?
average
no
the
need
weight.
to look
Yeah,
up.
there's not even need to weight,
Bro.
nigga. What?
So, but
Bro.
give me your reasoning of why you think a gorilla's gonna be 100 men chasing after him
Bro,
trying to kill him.
Like,
Tell me how.
you don't think 100 people could just stampede a fucking gorilla?
Hell no.
Bro,
Hell no.
don't know,
You guys are really underestimating this gorilla in this situation.
he must have seen like War of the Wards or something with
Man.
Caesar, and he's
Yeah.
just sucking him off or something.
Nah, chill.
Nigga was
Bro,
watching
if
King
that
Kong.
if that was true, right? Even in the movie sense, why didn't they just throw the hands with all the humans? Why they need guns if they can take
Exactly.
out?
Why
100?
they need
If it's
horses and all of
101
that?
and they got 50 gorillas, why they need guns?
Exactly.
Here, let's do this. I'm gonna search up how many pound feet is needed to snap a person's neck. Let's look up that.
Okay, we're not saying there's not going to be any casualties.
It's gonna be like
It's gonna be
30, it's gonna be like
It's gonna be
30,
like-
40 people died.
Yeah, 30, 40 people getting
The
pieced.
rest?
I'm not going to lie to you.
Killing them.
The rest is killing them.
Come on.
And this is exactly how it's going to happen, bro.
Bro, you don't think
You're gonna
20 people could
niggas
just rip
grab-
his fucking arm off?
No,
Bro.
I do not even a little.
Bro, and
Nah,
it's, look, even if it's no weapons, the gorilla gonna
Bro, if
bite
we
us.
talking about
but we're
weapons,
gonna
that's too
bite him
easy.
too.
So you
We're gonna
need-
scratch him too.
Weapons is too easy.
So to
And we're
snap,
smarter than the gorilla. We're going straight for eyeballs.
to break the neck of a
Nigga,
human.
ain't we used to verse fucking woolly mammoths?
But that was using weapons. This is the problem. You're just
So-
using
spears?
weapons.
Spears?
Yes.
So you don't think 100 niggas could just
With
kill a fucking
spears,
gorilla?
yeah, sure. Because you're not out
tweaking.
next to these motherfuckers. So
I don't think you know what a gorilla
If it's like-
really
if it's
looks
like a-
to
Ryan.
break
I think a tiger could just.
Have you
a
ever been
tiger
to the
or
zoo?
like a
So to
bear? I
break-
think a bear could.
to break a person's neck, you need 1,000 to 1,250 pound feet of torque.
Oh, but
Bacon,
it's not breaking
French
100
press.
people's necks though.
1,400 plus.
100 people's necks is breaking.
Bro, by the
They-
time
You
the
think it's
hand
gonna-
the size of their hand alone is enough to cup a person's hand and snap their shit in half.
Nigga,
with
the
one single
gorilla
hand.
is not Thanos.
Oh my god!
This nigga think he got fucking all the fucking Infinity Gems.
Crazy. There's no way in that you guys are having a serious conversation and telling me that you're gonna go hand-to-hand combat with a gorilla and win.
Oh, you just
Bro,
been watching
it's a-
some-
How many
People
casualties?
who-
All right,
So
how many
if-
casualties do you guys think are gonna die out of those 100?
30, 40
Yeah.
people injured.
30, 40.
Severely injured or dead.
But the gorilla is
But
gonna
the
be
gorilla
too
is-
worried about 1, 2, 3, 4 people.
Bro,
The rest is just gonna beat his
the
ass.
gorilla is gonna go strictly off of instinct. The humans are gonna have a strategy. That shit is getting smoked. And you're the only one that thinks that the gorilla is
The gorilla
untouched.
is winning, bro. The gorilla is winning. He can literally snap your neck with one hand.
Bro, but it's not. You thinking about 1-on-1.
Yeah.
Why would we do that? If
Yeah,
it's
why
100
would we do
people.
one?
How many
versus a
people can
gorilla.
jump a gorilla at any given time?
20,
Nigga, it's 100 people.
25.
Fuck
But
it.
how many
All
can
the
jump
100
him?
people
How
just
many
jump
can-
on
How
him.
many can jump him at a single time? Think about it.
Let's
How
say
many
20
angles could a person be standing at?
Let's
Bro,
say,
you
let's say
think-
these
even
20
if so-
people just beat his ass.
Yeah, even so, if you get 5 waves of 20 people, you're not. That shit's getting smoked.
Bro, each leg though,
And all you gotta do is
Man,
hold
you
his
just grab
arms
him.
up. Yeah,
You just
Hold his
grab him.
arms up, grab them.
100 dedicated people is
You
not
just-
killing a
Not
gorilla.
holding this nigga down.
You're just one.
10 people can't hold down a gorilla.
No, bro. All right. Let's look
They
at
do
this.
that in the zoo. What are you talking about?
Who does that in the zoo?
People don't fucking hold down a gorilla in the zoo.
No. What are you talking about?
So with the they don't do that with a
They hit him
gorilla.
with a dart gun, yeah, to put him to sleep. That's the only way you're getting up next to a gorilla.
Fucking bullshit.
What is conversation are we having right now?
Imagine 100 fists. No, imagine like 50 fists and like
Whoa.
50 kicks coming at you.
Wait, 100 what?
What do you mean? What are you trying to do?
100 what?
100 fists.
That's kind of crazy.
That's not. That's a stretch, bro. I'm telling you.
A stretch.
That's yo chill.
You keep
Yo chill.
on it.
All right, but there's no way you actually think that 100 men can't beat one single gorilla.
I mean, like even
The punching force, the punching force of a professional boxer.
Punching 100. Is it a boxer?
A professional boxer has a punching force. It maxes out at about 1,000-pound feet. A gorilla would be able to pull about 1,800-pound feet with a single punch.
When have you ever seen?
boxer-
When have you ever seen a gorilla
How many
punch?
men are professional boxers?
You ever seen a gorilla punch?
And they punch each other.
Oh no.
Think about that.
Seen a gorilla fight.
All right,
You're not taking a single punch from that motherfucker.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know.
it's the sheer numbers, bro. It's the sheer numbers.
Just think about it. Have you guys ever seen like gorillas like just moving around like in a circle?
Bro, have you ever seen a
That
gorilla
motherfucker spin.
fight 100 niggas? It's gonna get tired.
Bro,
It's by the 20th person is gonna be dead.
Exactly.
it only has to swing its arm 100 times for everybody to lose.
This nigga
said
think
It would
that.
only
One
have to
Punch
swing
Man.
its arms 100 times. I'm calling it now.
No,
I'm
it
calling it
doesn't.
now.
You're on drugs.
I'm clearly the only person who's comparing the numbers.
So you're
here.
saying the gorilla's just gonna one hit KO 100 people?
Yeah, easily.
Nigga, what?
Easily.
100 people going towards a gorilla. You think a gorilla just? Huh?
Your skull alone is not designed to withstand that type of fucking hit. You can't can't take one hit.
Bro, the
from a professional
gorilla
boxer.
is gonna punch like 5-6 people. Boom. The rest is just gonna jump on them.
That's true.
Bro, it's 100 people.
The people,
Would you
bro.
take a
How much
Do you think-
energy does a gorilla have to punch 100 people?
100
They
people
fight
and not
professionally.
now they fight professionally.
They fight in the
The
water.
gorillas are professionals. He's just yapping, and the shit is he be
Nah,
saying
he
shit,
didn't.
and then he be
He
running to Google.
look, he trying to search it out. Look at that.
He be running to Google and put
Because
shit.
y'all are arguing
Could a
straight off
gorilla
of,
be
oh
there?
man, this is how I feel. No, we're looking up numbers.
We're
I need
arguing
numbers.
off of common fucking sense. That
This
100
isn't common
people-
sense.
It
It's
is
not common sense.
It is. You just said that the gorilla's gonna one hit KO everybody in the fucking 100 rounds. Are you crazy? When have you seen that shit ever in your life? And look, these niggas.
What are you searching it up? What could you be
Shut
searching
up,
up?
cats, talk. I want to hear
searching
Google.
up?
I want to hear
What the
fucking
hell?
Bravo Malo.
I am telling you guys, I do
don't wanna hear
not
Google.
think. I think that you guys are really underestimating.
You're
how
estimating 100
powerful-
people.
You're
You're
underestimating one gorilla, and that's enough to fucking lose a fight.
This guy, man.
You were talking. He would literally have to swing its arms only 100 times. That's
You
it.
talking about only 100 times?
That's it.
Only?
Only 100 times. How many times are you gonna have to swing your arm in order to make a dent and make it actually like feel it? Thick fur.
Bro, I'm not even saying that. I'm saying, you know how much energy you need to freaking punch?
Your hardest.
Your hardest 100
times in a row.
You don't even
And
you
connect
wouldn't even
in
have-
a row.
bro.
And you
think
saying
about
you
it. A
saying the
professional
gorillas
boxer-
and you saying the gorillas is like they ready for that? No, they not.
Yes,
What-
they are.
They're
how
not,
are they
bro.
ready for that?
They're
What
literally
has a-
thick fur, straight muscle, 6 feet
So
tall, 400 pounds.
gorillas are made to kill 100 men.
They're not designed specifically to kill 100 men, but they're
But they
designed
can't.
to fight each other.
They can't. That's why.
Bro, but a gorilla isn't equivalent to 100 people though.
When have you seen a gorilla kill
Why?
an elephant?
Oh.
Wait, what?
When have you seen a gorilla kill an elephant?
Nah, I don't think that's a magic that happens in the wild. Nasty.
Why wouldn't it happen in the wild?
I've never gone.
According to your
What fights has a gorilla gone up against?
according to your logic, if a gorilla could
Nah,
one hit KO 100 men, why can't it fight an elephant? If it got enough.
Motherfucker, I have never like, thought like, yo, they gonna really beat like that.
When have you seen a gorilla
Nah.
When have you seen an elephant and a gorilla in the same room together?
in a safari?
And what fucking safari,
Like a
McNasty?
Tarzan.
Niggas are Tarzan.
Do they not exist? Do they not coexist in the same habitat?
I don't know. I'm not an expert on these
Oh,
animals. I've never
you
had
know
them,
a
McNasty.
professional
I've
boxer's
never-
punch and how many? Come on, bro. You make
Nah,
no
search it up,
sense.
search it up. And nice, son.
Have you ever seen?
Because a
according to your
gorilla
logic,
versus
a
an
gorilla-
elephant is
a gorilla
crazy.
can
Nah,
fight
an elephant is fucking up a gorilla.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, if we talking about real life, like who's the real king of the jungle, I think an elephant is the king of the jungle. Like, who's fucking with an elephant? Let's keep it a
No,
buck.
there's animals that will prey on elephants. Because elephants are not meat eaters.
Like a ain't it called?
They be chilling.
Ain't it called like a bull? Ain't it called like a bull elephant or a hippo? Who fucking with a hippo?
Hippos are fucking dangerous. Those motherfuckers are absolute threats.
How many people they could kill in one round? Say
A
something.
hippo?
Nah,
Say
a
something,
hippo is fucking shit up.
Are they in their natural habitat or are they in the water?
Niggas at water.
Are they in the water?
No, bro, it could just be.
trying to move the goalpost.
Yeah.
I'm asking a question. I'm asking.
No, that's
when
too
did we
OP.
ask if you got to fight gorillas in the tree? We never even said that.
Gorillas don't even live in trees. Oh my brother. Oh.
So what the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Do we live in trees? Do we live in
I
water?
asked a
Your shit
very
is not
fucking
consistent.
simple question.
Why the fuck would we fight
Is
something
the
in water?
hippo gonna be in the water?
Why would we fight something in
Who's
water?
gonna get the fucking advantage? The fucking hippo or us?
Nah, what you
That's what I'm
saying?
asking.
That's too
There's
much of
not
an
even an
advantage.
advantage because hippos thrive on land too.
Yeah, they fast as shit.
I don't know how fast is a hippo?
Nigga, we're killing the hippo, bro. They have no.
You think so?
Yeah, bro.
No, 100 people, bro. 100 people is a lot of people,
Anybody,
bro.
yeah.
What
If we
we
do 20 miles an hour,
damn. Shit.
But
them motherfuckers is quick.
But how about a tiger though? A Siberian tiger? Who fucking up a tiger? 100
100 men could easily take on a tiger. I believe that.
gorilla?
No, wait, what?
But not a gorilla.
How about a bear?
One gorilla versus one tiger?
One
what's
gorilla?
the count?
No.
What's the
100
ratio?
100 men versus a tiger.
We're killing
craziest
Yeah,
tiger.
we're killing
murking
the
it.
tiger. We're killing the tiger. I believe that.
All right.
But you think a gorilla though is crazier than a
You
tiger?
guys are really underestimating the sheer force and size of a gorilla. I really don't
You
think you
never
guys are
even heard.
comprehending.
You never even heard of a gorilla killing more than like 10 people at a time. Come on.
Not even more than one. When have you ever
We normally
heard?
have weapons. We have weapons. What the fuck?
Like, come on.
You're saying
son.
anytime he's saying that anytime somebody try to explore and look at gorillas, they could have instantly one punch that. Come on, bro. I see mad videos of people in the forest chilling with them,
right next to him.
right next to him,
Come
chilling,
on.
feeding them.
Because
Shit.
they don't have actual beef. They don't have a reason to defend themselves.
But if they were
100
that,
niggas,
if they were that dangerous,
you're talking.
if they were that dangerous, we wouldn't even take the risk.
What do you
we
mean?
go? We go playing with sharks. Oh, let's go play with some sharks.
niggas do that all
In
the
the middle of the
time.
ocean.
Niggas
We do that, but we in cages. But we in cages when we go in the. Come on, bro. They literally walk up to the gorilla and give them like.
I'm not gonna lie. Is there an animal that we don't fuck with?
What do you mean? Like we just at all don't?
Yeah, cause we fuck with snakes. We fuck with tigers, lions. Oh, Komodo dragon. Do we fuck with those?
Yeah,
Komodo dragon's not that lethal though. I mean,
Their
you're
saliva
venomous,
is dangerous. Yeah, their saliva.
But there's
is
like
dangerous.
so many ways you could just murk them.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Just don't let them bite you.
The motherfuckers is crazy though.
Sperm whale. How many men do you think will take to beat up on a whale?
Why gotta be a
Yeah,
sperm though?
why?
'Cause
Yeah.
it's like, I'm pretty sure that's like the biggest whale. Like what the fuck? How many?
So obviously we're in water.
you're talking.
And we're in water.
Yeah, no.
That shit don't even make sense though for real.
How the fuck were we even gonna do that?
I'm asking questions. I
Like,
want to know the answers.
Punch it in the eye or something?
Right. Gotta go for the vital points, which is what you would do when you fight a gorilla.
Exactly.
You're not gonna.
I'm not gonna lie. At least
You're
one of them
gonna-
niggas is
I'ma
grabbing
tell
his
you
dick.
right now.
I'm not gonna lie.
Hey yo, hey yo.
I'm just saying though. Like
What are
keep
the
it a buck.
vitals that you're
At least one of them niggas is yeah.
What
Yeah.
are the vitals that you're grabbing on a gorilla?
You're going for the eyes.
Okay.
At least
Again,
one of them
6 foot
niggas is
tall,
going crazy. Is
400 pounds, bulky, sits around like this. all day.
You talk about like they just stand up straight. They hunched over, bro.
Uh-huh. They can stand on the hind legs. They can walk.
easily to just grab him by the fucking neck and just
Exactly.
squeeze and
You
fucking
just you get
squeeze.
20 people to jump on his back.
You're not wrapping your arm around the fucking gorilla's neck.
Listen,
what are you people talking
You jump
about?
on his
I'm
back.
doing
you
it with a
scratch
belt.
the eyes.
with a good ass
No
belt.
weapons.
Oh shit.
Yeah, there's no weapons. But listen, you jump on his back, you scratch the eyes.
Okay.
Once it's blinded, it's cooked, bro.
I feel like that's even more dangerous of a weapon.
And say it got armor in the eyes.
I don't fucking know.
It's cooked. Once it can't see,
He's
it's
not
getting
smart.
smoked. Yeah, it could take down.
I'm saying you grab some dirt. You can't just grab some dirt and throw that shit
That's
in the
what I'm
eye.
saying. We're way smarter than
killing them.
We're gonna strategize.
Get me tight.
I don't know what they do.
I really do think that you guys are just the sheer power of a gorilla. You guys are really underestimating how
You're
much you're talking about.
estimating 100 people though.
I'm not underestimating them. Like that's why I didn't say like they would lose to a tiger. I don't believe that they would lose to a tiger, but to a gorilla, absolutely they would lose. In my humble opinion, that's what I believe.
What, you did some research before this or what?
I did a little. I'm doing the googling.
Googling right now.
Yeah, I'm doing the googling. The sheer force. You're talking about an animal that can hit harder than a professional boxer, and it's not trained to punch.
I think you're speculating that like these 100 people are just gonna go one by one squaring up with it. No,
But even
anything
if,
goes to win.
Again, there's only so many positions where people could be standing. Do you think that the average man has enough punching power to actually make a dent on a gorilla?
So say there's a gorilla. No, the average man, no, obviously not. No.
but
I'm
how
saying-
about 100 of them.
I'm saying if there's a gorilla right there, boom, right in the middle, boom, and then say all around it, there's people, and then behind that is like whatever much for the 100. Mm-hmm. Like right behind the first line of people, and they just
Rush them.
ambush them.
Rush them.
That's not enough.
He's gonna bum rush him.
Yeah.
So you think it's not gonna swing its arms and just fucking wipe out the first row?
This
What do you
nigga think
think
it's Cyclops? What the nigga?
It's not gonna swing
Yo,
its
you
arm
think-
at all.
yo, nah,
It's not gonna
bro.
try to do that.
And what you think is everybody's just gonna
Nigga get
tumble
me
over?
tight.
What do you mean? What do you think is gonna happen?
After the first human gets hit, that speed and that strength decreases
That is
rapidly.
like getting hit with a fucking club.
You think they're like wrecking balls or something?
Yeah, bro.
Bro, come on, bro. Be for real. 'Cause now you get me tight.
No. Let me see how much. How much
100
does
people.
How much does the arm of a gorilla? How many people does it have to hit?
Bro,
In that
it's a
first row.
fight. What
In
are
that
we-
first row, you're sending a wave of people. You're about to bum rush them.
Say
how
8 people.
how
all
many
around
people
them.
does it have to hit? Let's see.
8 people all around them.
Bro, what are you Googling?
I want to
What
see
is there to
how
Google?
much does a gorilla's arm weigh?
Nah, you're
Yeah, he going too crazy, man.
Now you're going
I'm going with
too
the men.
crazy.
I'm going with the men. I think the men would,
The men definitely.
because we did our whole like
So
history.
the arm of a whale, not a whale, of a gorilla can weigh between 30 to 50 pounds. One arm alone. One arm alone. That's about a quarter, or no, what is that? Do the math. What's 25 divided by 2? Like 15%. 15% of the body weight of the average male. It's fucking swinging.
My name, but it's gonna
crazy.
swing, but it's gonna
50
stop though.
pounds?
It's gonna stop.
Just-
Bro,
You think it's just
this
gonna
is-
be keep on
I'ma take-
spinning
yo,
around
bro.
like
It probably
a
could.
Beyblade?
It probably
No.
could.
It can't.
How the hell is it gonna do
probably
that?
could.
We're gonna have to take this guy to a zoo or something. I don't think
Yeah,
he
we
ever
gonna have to
seen a
throw him in
Gorillas
there.
at zoos. Those motherfuckers are big, bro. They are big.
So, according to that logic, why don't the gorillas just punch out of the window and escape if they have enough
those are
strength?
really
to-
thick glass.
Now
That-
this.
like it's really thick. You think
this.
it's some little fucking thin ass pane of glass?
No, they 100 times the power. Why can't they do it?
You're fucking crazy.
If they got all that stamina, why don't they just climb up out of the encroachment thing and just escape?
They are normally
That's
specifically designed so they can't.
So who's winning, a bear or a gorilla?
That's a good question. What type of bear? It depends on the type of bear. Black bear's getting fucking murked.
A grizzly bear.
Grizzly bear, that's a closer fight. That's a very closer fight. It
about a-
depends. It depends for me.
How about a polar bear?
I think the polar bear might get it. Those animals are fucking absolute animals.
How many?
I think a polar bear is fucking up more people than a gorilla.
You think?
For a
Nigga, it
fact.
has claws.
You guys are only factoring you guys don't factor.
It has claws and it's like 10 fucking feet.
Sheer size
How
of
tall?
the animal.
How tall is a polar bear? Search that shit up. They like 8 feet tall. So imagine a fucking Shaquille O'Neal
How
coming
many
towards
humans
you.
to kill a polar bear, Bryant?
Yeah.
So a polar bear can grow. The average male is about 4.4 feet. So it's not that big.
They
The
just
female, the average female can grow larger on its hind legs. You're talking about 5.9 to 8 feet tall. So the females grow larger.
Damn. So the females is bigger than the males?
Yeah.
They gotta pick it up. Yo, but a female polar bear is fucking up more people than a gorilla.
At 8 feet, yeah, I believe so. Yeah. I'm not arguing that.
I don't know, man. I'm not going with the gorilla, man. I don't think because the gorilla don't got nothing but say, okay, it's strong, boom, it's strong, and the teeth, but like it's 100
It's
people.
only one. It's only one gorilla versus 100 people.
I'm saying like the bear
With
could
a
actually
strategy.
like know what I'm saying? Like, a gorilla, what is a gorilla gonna do, bro? To 100 people, man.
No, apparently, according to Brian, it's just gonna Superman punch everybody.
That's what I'm saying.
in the ring.
Bro,
Like,
again,
bro.
the average boxer is maxing out at 1,000 feet of force.
My name,
A gorilla's doing 1,800.
boxer.
Even if it's not punching you at full force, you are getting knocked out.
Oh, but it's not.
You're getting knocked out, bro.
Okay, but it's not gonna do that to 100
Yeah,
people,
that's what we're
though.
saying.
Why? What makes you believe that it
Bro, you don't think it's gonna be tired,
It's in
exhausted by like
self-defense mode.
30 people?
Have you ever seen an animal in self-defense mode?
100 people, Brian. Come on, bro.
Bro,
Be for real.
it is taking on 100 men easily.
Let's say it
believe
take
that.
on
Easily,
an
it's
average.
Easily.
First of all,
Easily.
I'm telling you, it's gonna probably take out 25 heads. That's that max. No way he's gonna like after that. It's gonna be too tired. He's gonna have all these people on him, literally jumping on him, clawing at him, trying
Okay.
to do his shit. He's gonna get punched in the balls a couple times.
I'm telling you, bro. One of them niggas is gonna grab him.
It's gonna go down from sheer exhaustion, and then it'll just get stomped out. I'm telling you, that's how it's gonna happen.
Personally, I
The
don't
fact
believe
that
it.
you don't know how, like the way that you're saying a gorilla is that powerful, that strong, all this other
I think it's
bullshit.
Thanos, man.
It's like times 10. It's like you were watching Dragon Ball Z and you saw the Saiyans turn into the monkeys and you think that's what it is.
I'm just
it's
being-
not like that, bro.
I'm just being very clear that it can efficiently take down 100 men. I truly, honestly believe that it could efficiently do it. Based off of the sheer speed and size of the animal. It just goes.
Times 100 people.
And when Mr. Beast do the video, put money on it.
He probably is
Listen,
gonna do that shit.
Nah, imagine.
If this
Yo.
video,
Yo,
if they
no.
actually,
Mike Tyson offered money to fight a gorilla.
I believe that.
Come on now, man.
Mike Tyson's getting washed in his prime.
100 people. Imagine 100 Mike Tysons versus a fucking gorilla. That's not fucking it up.
They'd give him a run for his money. But that's
Prime Mike Tyson.
Prime Mike Tyson, they'll give it a run for its money.
Bro, we weren't even.
You know he used to bite ears, right?
But that's what I mean.
I don't think
They'll
Mike,
give him a run for his money, bro.
I think Mike is surviving. I don't know.
100 mics?
100 Mike
100
Tysons
mics. That's what we're talking about. 100
versus one
mics.
gorilla?
Versus
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That
so-
gorilla's getting murked.
I don't know about Burke, but
Bro,
it's definitely a
that
run for his
gorilla
money.
is getting knocked out.
It's definitely a run for the money. I'll give him that. But the average
that
man,
ass will probably take like 10 Mike Tysons.
the average man, is not Mike Tyson. That's
10 Mike
the-
Tysons on cocaine?
Yeah,
That gorilla's losing. That gorilla's getting washed.
Hey, yo. That's not a good sight.
All right. So before the episode started, we also had a spin-off to this question. If you were to lead a group of men to fight one gorilla and win, who would it be? So I asked you guys to bring 4 more people with you to a gorilla fight, and then we'll explain our answers here. I'll go first. So what I'm doing is, and everybody's in the mix, is your team, and you got to be on the field too. I'm going with 3 sumo wrestlers and John Bone Jones. And now my strategy behind this is, look, sumo wrestlers are strong. Have you seen that yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
We get 2 to grab the arms.
Okay.
1 to try to secure the neck. John Bone Jones is gonna come and piece that shit up. Boom, 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 boom. The gorilla instinctively gonna try to fight back,
Okay.
but it has too much weight on it. Now, if the gorilla tries to throw off a sumo, all sumos do is push each other. He's just gonna recover, boom, get right back in there, type shit. Right. I'm gonna be in the back chilling. I'm gonna let them do their thing. I'll probably grab a leg here or there just so I can say I did my thing.
Okay.
Or like if they really overpower them. Remember when you were younger and you used to get like on your hands and knees and the nigga throw like topple them over?
Wait.
Like
That's a schoolyard fight.
bro, you
Wait,
need to
what?
take it down. Like I would like go and spear the knee of the
Oh, damn. That's
the
the
spear, the
Do they
knee.
even have kneecaps? I don't think they have knees.
It don't matter. I'll aim for the legs.
They don't have knees?
I don't
It's
think
kind
they
of
have
like a
knees.
sweep or like
Think it just goes
anything to
straight
tumble
down?
it over.
I don't think they have knees.
They definitely don't. They definitely have some bendage in their knees, bro, in their legs.
Let's see. Do they have knee?
Do you know what a gorilla looks like, Brian?
They do have knees.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm aiming for the knees. sheer weight, boom, tearing the ACL at least.
I'm saying 100
shit's
people
gonna
isn't
go
breaking
down.
a fucking gorilla bone.
No. Just to break
Bro.
Just to break a human pelvic bone, you're talking about thousands of feet of force.
You think
A human pelvic bone.
so
Now multiply that by a bigger, thicker bone.
So for example,
Multiply that times
so
100
for example,
people trying to
you
break
lay
it.
down on the floor
getting
and 100
fucked
people run, just walk over you, just run over you. You not gonna have a broken bone?
A person will. Yeah, absolutely.
You
Not a gorilla.
you don't think
Not
a
a gorilla.
gorilla
Not a
like
gorilla.
but we talking about
100
like
people,
people,
bro.
is actually like wanting to hurt
Think
it though.
about the amount of mass that surrounds each one of those bones. That's what you guys are not. You guys really aren't calculating the amount of sheer strength and muscle that a gorilla
Yo,
is.
you're overhyping. Like you're sucking this gorilla.
Okay, look,
dick, not
put-
gonna lie.
No, I don't even want to.
Can I end my theory before
Yeah.
this nigga's Googling again? He's Googling again. Come on, bro. So yeah, three sumo wrestlers and John Bone Jones, I think will take
John
that
Bone
gorilla
Jones.
down 20 minutes tops.
Me, I'm not gonna my shit easy. Cause it's gonna be me. And I got Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Cause Dwayne The Rock Johnson, he's strong as shit, buff as hell, bald, you know, all the bald niggas is strong as shit. And he never loses. Have you seen him lose?
Plenty of times.
Not in WWE.
All the time in the WWE.
I'm saying that don't count. All right, but what you think about that? Dwayne The Rock Johnson. He not fucking
Is that
up
a solid pick? I say that's an ass pick.
Wrestler.
And that's why
He wasn't like an actual like fighter.
and that's why this is my list.
He don't count. He don't
Okay.
count.
I got a fucking Samoan.
Okay.
Cause who is fucking with Samoan?
Samoans do be
Those
strong
guys
as
are
shit.
big. Those guys are big. I'll
Samoan's
give you
big
that.
as shit.
I'll give you that.
And I got my GOAT, LeBron James.
Brother.
LeBron James.
Oh, brother.
He is almost 7 feet.
Because LeBron is a team player and he gonna tell everybody what to do. Boom, you get the legs. Boom, you get the arm. Boom, you get that part. Boom, you get that part. He just gonna tell everybody what to do.
Okay.
And I got Kanye West.
What in the fuck?
Now you might ask, why do I have Kanye West?
Why
Like,
do you have
hey,
Kanye in this
Melly,
list?
are you tweaking? Melly, why are you doing that? Are you high? Are you drunk? I don't know. I got Kanye West because who the hell want to hear Kanye West talk? As soon as Kanye West open his mouth, that gorilla is probably going to sleep or is just walking the fuck away.
You're about to trigger Brian.
And that's
You're about to
fucking
trigger
it.
him right now.
Perfect list. Thank you.
But low key, if you strategize that list of people, you might be on something.
No,
Saying.
you're not giving him shit on that list.
Bruh,
They're-
let me see the
on.
list. Let me see the list again. So, all right, look. Dwayne The Rock is old as fuck, but he is technically strong.
He never loses though.
He gonna at
When
least
have you
grab
lost
him.
in a
He
movie?
at least gonna grab the
in the
gorilla.
movie. If that's the case, I got
Like,
I got
or
the
you
perfect
could
list.
you could have like LeBron be the bait, and then when it get close, LeBron just jump over him.
I'm saying LeBron gonna jump over him. Huh?
And you know Kanye crazy, he might go and attack the. He might just go in and attack that.
And
nigga.
he might do the same shit he did to his cousin to the motherfucking gorilla.
What the fuck?
That's why this is my pick, and I think this would win.
All right. That's his list. That's his
Thank
list.
you.
All right. So I, being a reasonable, I can only take 5 people with me, right?
4, because you're the 5th person.
Oh, I'm the 5th person. Oh, I'm the 5th person?
Yeah.
Well, that makes it a little bit difficult. All right. So 1, I'm taking 3 sumo wrestlers within the 300-pound
He
range.
wasn't even thinking
He
about
didn't even
it.
write it down. That's why he didn't even write it
I
down.
was. That's because you have to think about it. You want to
Yeah.
encapsulate it. So if you have 3 sumos running at the same time, 300 pounds in each direction, running straight up against a gorilla,
Damn.
it's gonna have a hard time. You might actually have fighting chance. Because it's
That's
not
the
gonna be
shit
able
that
to-
get me tight though.
What do you mean?
Cause you think, oh my god, bro, you just be getting,
300 pounds.
He
You're
be
talking
contradicting
900
himself.
bro,
pounds.
100 people though. You don't
100
think
pounds.
You're saying
you
3
think
sumo wrestlers.
10 people? You think 10 people on each side isn't doing the same shit to a?
No, it's not the same.
All right, but go ahead with your list, man. He just be contradicting himself. You just gotta let it rock, you know. You gotta let him talk.
It's not the same.
Go ahead.
So I'm going 3 sumo wrestlers, and then I'm going prime Mike Tyson as my last pick.
And that's,
Que maldito copión.
What the fuck?
Didn't he do the same shit basically?
I
want-
said the same.
I
Yeah.
want.
Oh nah.
What the fuck?
This is a time. This would have been a great time for Google to help your ass, nigga.
Let's ask the internet. Let's
This
see.
nigga
Let's
really
see.
picked the same.
No, talk about. Let's ask the AI to try to see what it thinks would be the best option.
I still think I got the best list.
All right, so we're having a conversation here, and if we had to fight a lowland back gorilla, what 5 people should we pick?
That's a fun hypothetical. To take on a lowland gorilla, you'd want a mix of strength, strategy, and maybe a little fearlessness. Let's see. First up, a heavyweight boxer. Someone like Mike Tyson or Deontay Wilder. Their punching power could be key. Next, a mixed martial artist. Maybe someone like John Jones or Amanda Nunes. Their grappling skills would be super useful. For number 3, how about a strongman competitor? Think Hafthor Julius Bjornsson or Brian Shaw. Pure brute strength. Fourth, a parkour expert. Someone incredibly agile, able to dodge and distract
Nah,
a
you
gorilla.
do need agile.
Maybe someone like
You
Jesse
do need
LaFleur. And finally, a wildlife expert. Someone who knows animal behavior, especially gorillas.
That's
Maybe a
strategy.
researcher like Dr.
That's LeBron right
That's
there.
strategy.
He basically got the same thing I got. The fighter,
So
my fighter
if-
is Dwayne The Rock
Don't
Johnson.
that. Don't do that. Nigga said LeBron James.
The agile one is LeBron James, and he's the smart one.
So what's
and the
Kanye? What's Kanye?
Kanye is the one who's going to distract them, or the gorilla's
He is
just going
the
to run
distractor.
away. Because who wants to be in a room with Kanye West? Keep
So
it buck.
Brian, even Google is telling you that these 5 people could take down.
No.
a gorilla. But now
It
you're saying
answered my specific hypothetical. If I were to go up against a gorilla, who those 5 people would be?
so. You seriously think 100 people would not equate to those 5 people right there?
Probably not, because these are peak human forms. They're peak of the top. You're talking about like the top 1% of humans. The average person, that means out of those 100 people, you would have just those 5 people. If we're talking about the top 1%. That's what we're talking about. You guys are really overestimating how strong the average person is. The average person is not a professional fucking bodybuilder. Like, think about the recommendations it gave us. A boxer. It gave us somebody who's extremely agile. It gave us somebody who is, just a strong man. The average person doesn't do those shits.
So an average person could go to the gym and go take boxing lessons. You think that's not enough?
No, nigga.
If you got 100 of those people, that's not enough to kill one gorilla.
I don't feel like it's enough. I don't personally think that it's enough. So what's the consensus? Do you guys truly, honestly, at the bottom of your heart, believe that this is all you would need? 100 men? How many
Bro,
men?
this is the question we should be asking. Do you honestly believe a gorilla is going to survive 100 men?
Abso-fucking-lutely, and I stand by that.
We'll let the comments decide.
Y'all better cook him in the comments,
Y'all
man.
better.
Y'all can say whatever y'all want in them comments. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Nerd.